What's up everybody, Jataro here with Hustlehead Nation, and today we're going to talk about sourcing sports bobbleheads. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to go over the places where I find most of my bobbleheads. So we're going to start with the really obvious one, garage sales and thrift stores. So if you're somebody who really doesn't sell toys, start going to the toy section, because over half of the time I'm finding the bobbleheads in the kids toy section. And the rest of the time it's kind of scattered throughout the Goodwill or whatever thrift store you go to, because they really don't know where to put them. I'm from Washington, D.C., so I find it that most of the bobbleheads, the closer you are to the actual stadium, the more frequent you'll find them. The further away I get from the stadiums, I rarely ever find any sports bobbleheads. I also source a lot of bobbleheads through Facebook Marketplace. Specifically closer towards the end of the month, I find great deals, and I typically find lots of bobbleheads because there's a lot of people that are moving and they decide that they don't really want them anymore, so they just want to get rid of them. Here in DC, our baseball team and our hockey team give away bobbleheads at games, so go ahead and just look up their promotional schedule, and let's say you just want to switch up your night out with your friends or date night, go to the game where they're giving out the bobblehead. That way you can take that and flip it. The Stanley Cup champions of Washington Capitals, they do blood drives and they give away bobbleheads if you donate blood. So that's something you can do to save a life. It's not costing you any money, and you can flip that bobblehead for a nice profit. So I'm gonna say 70% of the time I'm finding bobbleheads from Washington DC sports teams. Sometimes I find it from other ones, but the nice thing is when you're selling bobbleheads from your own city, the majority of the time, I'm gonna say 90% of the time, the buyer is also from the same area, so shipping costs are typically very low, leaving you enough room for a nice profit. So those are my quick tips for sourcing your bobbleheads. Some of them are really obvious, but if you're somebody who's never sold bobbleheads, maybe you haven't thought about these things. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, guys, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of this in the future, please subscribe, and please follow me on Instagram at Hustlehead Nation and on Twitter at Hustlehead for Life. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.